Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Nightcap. That's pretty exciting. We're 3 deep. 3 deep. We've covered a lot over our time together. There's still so much more left to cover. I feel like we're beginning our journey. And I'm excited to see where it goes. So stay tuned. This will be fun. I have so many goals and so many ambitions I want to complete, and I want to kick it off pretty much straight away next year. So what I have lined up, this will be really exciting. So 25th of February, I will be having my first Muay Thai fight in 3 years, and it will be on a corporate box show, and I think it's going to be in the Valley. Corporate Punishment, I think it's going to be on, which I'm pretty excited about. I think I'm training hard. I'm training hard-ish. I'm getting there. And I'll be hopefully better than I was last time. Who knows, I might be worse. I could win, I could lose. Well, what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to film some of the training, and I'll do little interviews along the way just to keep everyone informed of how I'm going, and hopefully we'll take home the W together. We got this. Also, I really, really, really want to try stand-up comedy. I don't know why, but I really want to, because I think I'm funny. I've done some funny stuff in my time. People have laughed. I've made people laugh, and I reckon if I can transfer that to a large group of people who I don't know, I reckon I could do a good job. So early next year, I'm going to enter a comedy competition. Yeah, comedy competition, and that'll be a bit of fun. I'll let you, when it gets closer to it, I'll let you know what's going on. I have to start writing some stuff down, thinking about some stuff, trying to make it funny, which is difficult to do because it's just not funny. But I gotta make it funny. Difficult task, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to have my first comedy show early next year. What else do I have going on? I really want to start a podcast. There's something about podcasts. They are the future of advertisement. There's the future of, it's basically TV in the 80s is podcast now. Like everyone, you ate dinner, you watch TV, and that's how you lived your life. You lived your life around the TV. Now podcasts are like the biggest thing, and they are only getting bigger, which is really exciting. There's so many podcasts. There is a podcast for everything. My favorite podcast, of course, is the Joe Rogan Experience, and my second favorite podcast is The Fighter and the Kid. Yeah, The Fighter and the Kid. They're really close, like first and second. It's not like, oh, this one's my favorite by far, and then there's this other one. They're right up there. I wait. It's kind of sad, the lengths that I'll go to just to watch those, or listen to them, watch them, because they're on YouTube as well. But I usually just listen to them. They're so funny. Like Joe Rogan is one of the greats, definitely one of the greats. And Brendan Schaub, Brian Callen, funniest guys. They're the ones that actually make me want to do stand-up, because watching them do that, it's just so natural to them. They're just so funny. Everything they say is just so humorous, and it makes me go, well, if they are able to do it, maybe there's something that I might be able to do that as well, and which is something I really want to try. So I'll let you know how that goes with the whole podcast thing. So my idea for a podcast is I'm gonna call it Most Wanted. Yes, I'm going to call it Most Wanted. I'm going to call my podcast Most Wanted, and it's going to be about local Muay Thai fighters, MMA fighters, fight shows, fight promoters, and everything like that. And I'm just going to interview them, give them a bit of time on social media, and hopefully get people to sponsor them, get people to watch the show, get people interested in the show. Muay Thai Muay Thai should be huge. With how amazing it is, it should be a lot bigger than what it is, and I just don't feel like it's as big as it should be, and I really want it to be as big as I know it can be, because to me, there's nothing more exciting than a Muay Thai fight. I've been to boxing shows, I've been to MMA shows, but there is nothing more exciting than a Muay Thai fight. So hopefully we can get that going. And I want to have a chat to really interesting, smart people, nutritionists, physiotherapists, acupuncturists, the people that do that float stuff where you lay in that chamber and like sensory deprivation, which is pretty cool. Cryotherapy, those kind of guys, just to have a chat with them, get them to talk about what they're interested in and what kind of work they're involved in, which I think to have an insight in that would be really interesting for people who may not know what it is, and they can, I guess if you understand something, you can appreciate it more. So to have them talk about it may develop a greater understanding and better appreciation for their chosen fields. What else we got? I think it will be roughly just based on that. I think that would be enough. So I'm really trying to get stuck into it. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I will try. I really will try. Okay, so the future, most wanted. Listen out for it, all right? So I'm pretty stoked. I've got 1 subscriber. I've got 4 or 5 people watching my vlogs, both, which is awesome. I'm really broadening my horizons, really. Like, I don't want 100 million followers. That would be great, but I don't need that. What I do want is a small group of people who hang off every word that I say and can help me expand my intellect. So like, if I'm discussing something, then maybe they might have something to say in counter to that. I could be wrong, I could be right. They can write stuff in the comment section, we can have a discussion about it. They can make videos to send back to me and discuss topics and things like that. And that's how I'm going to learn, that's how I'm going to evolve. So to start doing this is something I've always wanted to do, because being an entrepreneur is something I think everyone needs to do, it's hard for everyone to do, but a lot of people need to do it. I have a lot of respect for the guys that get paid to go around the world and just videotape themselves doing a bunch of crazy stuff, because I just don't feel like we need to be stuck in jobs, tied down, because what you're making money for someone else, but what you're really giving up is your time. And there is nothing more important than your time on this earth. You have to spend it the way you want to spend it. And to spend it working for someone else is not the way to do it. So if you can do something where you can get paid for your passion, do it. It doesn't matter what it takes. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to have the best of both worlds. I'm trying to have my job and be an entrepreneur at the same time. I thought it was going to be a lot easier to become an entrepreneur, but I guess if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? It is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be, but I will keep going. Not until I die. I'm going to keep trying to be an entrepreneur in some way. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I have the potential to do. The only thing that's stopping me is me. So I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do what I know how to do, and I'm just going to keep pushing, keep trying, and eventually I'm going to get there, and it's going to be great. And then we'll all look back on these first videos that started everything and just think, wow, they've only got 7 views. People really didn't watch that. And then hopefully my videos down the line will have 100,000 views, 200,000 views, 500,000 views, 1 million views. And that's where I want to be. So hopefully I'm going to get there. So we can do this together. Let's get there. So this is just going to be a short one tonight, guys. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. I need to really prepare my vlogs. I don't think I should just sit here and just ramble. I think I need to find some depth to it. I need to have a lot of things to say, just so I can have something to talk about instead of pausing and using really small words all the time. But that's just my vocabulary. I don't even know if I said that right. So anyway, thank you for listening. Subscribe, like my video, leave comments, tell your friends about it. I need to go have a nightcap, if you know what I mean. Nightcap. Nightcap. Alright, bye guys. I love you.